So originally I was just gonna stay out of this because it's just kind of like another day, another female rap beef. Like, who really cares? But I think there's some interesting parts to this that everyone's missing. This isn't about Meg collabing with Cardi. This isn't about whatever stupid ass excuse that he's making about her telling her to get an abortion and have a drink or whatever the fuck. This is about Jay-Z. This is about Jay-Z. And excuse me, because I'm not trying to be fresh at all. But Jay-Z has this way of kind of like presenting himself in the culture as like this Daddy Warbucks kind of figure. And this is my own estimate and my own just kind of theory. I think that women who choose rap as a path, maybe like 6 or 7 times out of 10 are lacking some sort of father figure in their life. You know, maybe the dad was absent, maybe the father's deceased, just no male role models around. And it's not so much a show of bravado, like, hey, I can do what the boys do. It's more like an inadvertent way of seeking closeness to men. Now, when you really, really, really dig down into it, Nicki be like sweating Jay in a different type of way. Like, low-key, she be like low-key on his dick. Like, it's so funny. I'm really good at reading body language and stuff like that. I could see in the Feeling Myself video, like, Beyonce's kind of just like laughing at her, like, haha, bitch, yeah, like, you wish. And when they did the performance together, Beyonce's like, no, I'm gonna wear pink, you wear black. She's like, oh, Nika. It's funny. It's funny. Like, Beyonce's just sunning her, like, haha, like, little bitch. You know, Jay-Z has kind of positioned himself in this way where almost every type of female artist, female urban artist, feels like she needs his approval of sorts, you know? And Nicki is low-key, like, I could just feel that she's low-key felt slighted by Jay, just even by his association with Meek Mill, you know, but she's also at the same time been trying to wiggle her way in. Like, Nicki wants to be a Rock Nation girl bad. That's what this beef is about. She want to be a Rock Nation girl so fucking bad. Like, you know, dating Nas. Like, it's just like, yeah, when you really pay attention, like her pitter-pattering around and the way she's always like, that's why Jane clears verse for your album. It's just like, why you fucking care? When did you get a Jay-Z verse on your fucking record? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, and on top of that, like, it's been years since Jay-Z has publicly co-signed any female rapper. And the fact that it's Megan, like, it could be anybody. You know what I mean? It could be fucking me. You know what I mean? It could be Bad Baby. It could be whoever. The fact that some girl that is not Nicki got Jay-Z's public cosign, some female rapper that's not Nicki got Jay-Z's public cosign, makes Nicki jealous. It makes her feel jealous. And it makes her feel kind of alone. If you, like, pay attention, like, when these things kind of happen, all of those, like, Young Money guys are, like, kind of nowhere to be found, you know? And I know she felt really, really special when she aced that monster verse. But I think she may have gotten a little diluted. And, you know, Kanye's kind of just been like jiggling her back and forth or whatever. Like, you know, poor Kanye. Poor Kanye. He doesn't know how many women have like actually only entertained him because they wanted to eventually get to Jay. Whew. Okay, that's another conversation for another day. But yeah, Nicki felt like she was supposed to be embraced by him in some way or whatever. And just to see him not give a fuck that she's saying Meek Mill killed, like, yeah, just to see him not give a fuck that Meek Mill supposedly, allegedly, I don't know, beat her up. And I'm not gonna go into that because, you know, I've had my fair share of just men going fucking insane. I definitely have a smart mouth, but I don't hit men because I'm of the belief that, like, if you hit a man, you should expect to be hit back. I don't believe in that, like, oh, I'm a girl shit. Like, no. Keep your hands to your fucking self. But yeah, I have been assaulted. So I don't want to unravel that ball of yarn. But Nicki's mad. She's mad that... And okay, I'm not even trying to diss Meg. But Meg isn't like, Meg's not really like a typical Rock Nation girl. You know what I'm saying? She's still a little like, you know, a little like ham hocks and hush puppies and shit like that. And Jay's real like, he's real like ultra glow, fucking ethnic rhino. You know what I'm saying? Like, French femininity, kind of whatever, like very New York, so to speak. And I have a theory as to why he's dealing with Megan, because I don't think he likes her music. I really don't think Jay likes Meg's music. I don't think he thinks she's that attractive, really. But I think that Jay is eyeing, he's eyeing something with sports in Texas. He is. So he's got like Texas sweetheart, you know, and then he's gonna have like fucking Meg and Hotties. She's gonna be like the fucking like cheerleader for the fucking football league or whatever the fuck he's plotting. Like, because, I mean, let's be realistic. Like, just, like, be realistic. She's got some cool songs. In fact, I liked her sound a lot more when she was with 1501. I think that they had the sauce for her. I don't think Jay really knows what to do. And it's kind of becoming really obvious that he doesn't know what to do. Because, I mean, we're not stupid. Like, where did this witness come from all of a fucking sudden? You know, like, people have been talking about this for like 3 years, then all of a sudden there's just like this random witness. Like, okay, so, you know, we get the Rihanna stimulus package here with Meg Thee Stallion, except Meg doesn't know how to shut up, you know, and stop fucking talking about it and like just do it. I really do think that Meg is gonna be like a shit stain on Jay-Z's career. Like, I really do think that. And I say that with all due respect. But Nicki is just mad that because she wants to be a fucking Rock Nation girl, you know? Like, there's no Wayne around, there's no Drake. Yeah, she feels really vulnerable. Really vulnerable. And she is vulnerable. because she's valuable, and she's kind of just been like left in the wild, and all of these white music execs are staging, you know, they're just like they're just fucking eating her piece of the pie. And I've said that time and time again, like, bitch, stop fucking arguing with these girls, because it's not about these girls. It's about the white men behind them that want to eat your food. Like, it's not about Doja. It's not about Cardi. It's about Lucas Gottwald and fucking Craig Kalman. Those are the two niggas that you need to be fucking, like, worried about. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, she wants the protection of a rock nation. She wants the organization. She wants the organization and the prestige and, you know... Nicki thinks her light skin card bangs as hard as, like, Beyonce's does, and as hard as Rihanna's did, but it never banged them. Like, it was like never that. It was never that. Like, it was never that. And I think that even girls like Doja's really pretty, you know what I'm saying? And she's like actually light skin. Like, her light skin card like hits. And Cardi's Latina, like, her light skin card just kind of hits by default. And, you know, for some time, Nicki was like feeling her little light skinnedness, but she got reminded very quickly. So yeah, just this kind of like false sense of superiority that she awarded herself on the back of just lobbing all sorts of anti-black shit at Lil' Kim, despite never, ever being a better rapper than Lil' Kim. Like, I'm sorry, hip-hop, you guys are fucking out of your minds. You're out of your minds. If you... Nicki is not the queen of rap. No. She, like, y'all better listen to that 9 record. Y'all better listen to that fucking 9 record. Nicki could never. She could never be that hard. She could never be that, like Lil' Kim just, like, Lil' Kim is the best. I think Lil' Kim is the best rapper of all time. I think she's better than Jay-Z. Yes. Because Lil' Kim has style. She has, she has theater. She has just personality. She has performance. She has everything. Also, don't get me wrong. I love a lot of Jay-Z's music. But Lil' Kim is just a better artist than he is. And she's a better product than he is. She's a better... Yeah, just the way she shapes her vowels and just her use of air and everything. Like, yeah, here's the theater kid in me. Like, I'm paying attention to shit like that. Jay-Z... He doesn't have as much color as she does. He doesn't have as much variety as she does. Lil' Kim is the GOAT. It's not Jay-Z. It's Lil' Kim. But yeah, Nicki's mad. Nicki's mad, and you know her shit is unorganized, and she just doesn't know what to do. And yeah, it's pretty clear that Nicki's fucked up. Like, she's like fucked up financially, you know. I realized it when she was fucking frying the can of cream corn in the Teflon pan. I was just like, what in the welfare is happening right now? This is insane. And whatever. I've probably like made some fucking crazy looking shit on here, but I'm also not going around trying to like menace other artists and like call them broke and tell them to pay their rent and all that other shit like that. Like, you can tell just by whatever keeps happening with Nicki's butt that she's fucked up right now. Because there's something very fucking wrong with the butt. and I don't know what it is, but I do know that surgery to get that shit out of there is a pretty penny. It's not like, a boob reduction or like switching out for a new pair of bags. It's not like a rhinoplasty. No, I know that procedure, especially like, just considering just how many fucking little pockets of just migrated stuff there probably is. That's a very tedious thing, and it's also like a very risky procedure that she can't afford to have right now. And I mean, I'm not one to talk, I will be Miss Bussy until the end of fucking time, okay? And that's that on that. I will be mischievous until the end of time. But an artist of her stature peddling press-on nails. So I do a lot of sourcing and a lot of all day. Sourcing agents, direct to factory, whatever. I see what the price on these things are. And it doesn't add up, considering the number of streams and just doing a royalty calculation. It's like something is just really not adding up. I don't believe the lie that she's not doing videos because she wants everyone to focus on the music. If you wanted us to focus on the music, you would not be beefing with Meg Thee Stallion. Because I've also, trust me, I have been, making my own shit on my own dime, and I know what it's like. I know what limited budget looks like. I'm just being honest. I know what it gives. Cartoon cover art. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Oh, shit. Sometimes we gotta do what the fuck we gotta do, But just be honest about that. I think that's a lot cooler. Just be honest about it. And just go all the way lo-fi, Because I definitely noticed it wasn't until your album drops that somebody put some money up for a stylist for you to rent clothes from brands that really don't want you in their shit. Oh, I hate that she does that. I hate that she fucking does that. Damn it. But again, it's okay, so even though if Kanye did do the Barbie Yeezy, it would have been the biggest selling Yeezy ever, and he probably would have got a seat on the board at Adidas. She just has this stankness about her. That's just yeah, it's hot sauce and spit kind of earring backs, kind of just I always think about that fucking photo with the cheese on the back of the fucking teeth. It gives AIM toothpaste, cinnamon toothpaste. Just stinky. A little smelly. Yeah. I mean, even choosing the sky as it just smells like the hood. It just smells like the fucking hood. It just smells like blackjack roach spray and fucking dipsy doodles and shit. And just to round this out, yes, saying anything about Megan's mother is it's not even that it's too far, it's just disgusting. And what say you about you being a mother and being an obvious drug addict and like, yeah, like what, like like you're trying to like make fun of Megan's mother, but like what if we made fun of Papa Bear? Like, oh yeah, your mom's like a fucking like dope fiend. Your mom's a dope fiend and your father's a rapist. Like, how would you feel? You wouldn't, yeah. It's incorrect. Like, I would feel real stupid if I were Nicki Minaj, just even prefacing any statement towards anyone with how you win 3 Grammys. And like, I would just feel stupid. This is how you know that this is not even about, it's not even about Megan. It's not even about like any of the shit she says it's about. Like, that's how a woman behaves when she's like blind, like just like blind jealousy, you know, and just like can't get her way, you know what I'm saying? Or when she feels so inadequate. Like, Nicki has slipped so below, like so far below Jay-Z's standards. It makes her like crazy.